Are you concerned about the division in the country now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's horrible. It's just horrible.
People are saying we're headed toward civil war. Do you believe that?
Yes, we are heading toward, doomsday.
Tell me about that.
It's actually really scary. We need to have people stand up and say, hey, enough is enough, and take our country back. And hopefully Trump can get in there and get it done again like he did.
And what about civil war in this country? Are you afraid of that?
No, I am not.
People are talking about civil war now. You're hearing things, What do you think that's a possibility?
Of course. I don't think Biden's doing enough for peace talks with Russia. And it's a very real possibility that we could be in a war with them, which I don't know what his gain to not do that is, but he makes no sense.
The Civil War, they want Civil War.
Who's they?
The globalists. Let's go there. Let's talk about the globalists. Biden's not punching this down. Obama and Soros and all these other guys that people don't even talk about. We know who they are now. So the thing is, Biden doesn't know what room he's in. So that's all I can say.
No.
We might be on a precipice of civil war, but it ain't going to last long if we do go to a civil war.
If he were to run again and lose, how would you feel?
I'd feel like maybe the people aren't thinking very well.
Do you think we're headed toward a civil war here?
I think if we keep going down the same road, same path, I see it coming if we don't change something soon. I mean, it's crazy how more and more divided everybody is. This country, it's we're all Americans.
Wow, it seems like MAGA is becoming more and more unhinged by the day.
They stole the votes. The Dominion voting machines stole the votes. And George Soros, Mark Zuckerberg, paid $400 million to flip the votes. Mike the Pillow Man will tell you that.
So Mike Lindell says that. So that's the fact then, right?
Trump says that. Joe Biden has been dead since 2019. James Woods, the actor, is playing Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe Poopy Pants. But the president is trying to get us back down with our economy because...
So he is the president.
Yes, he never conceded. He is very much the president of the republic. Biden has been doing all his White House pictures out there in California at Black Rock Studio with the fake green screen.
And so...
He doesn't even live in the White House. Nobody lives in White House.
Oh, so he's in California?
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that's underlying a lot of this is that disinformation is that the red states are prosperous. They are driving America's economy. They have the highest education. They have the best, GDP, and that they are carrying the country. And it's these welfare states, these blue states, these liberal-run cities that are dragging the country down. And now, when I've entered into any discussion with regards to education and crime, I've, talked about how statistically red states do the absolute worst in education. They have the most crime per capita, and a lot of things, and that their GDP is the lowest, and that the blue states are driving America's economy. And they're like, well, what are you talking about? Like what? Right? Like, where does it say this? And then I can quickly reference, those liberal Marxists, places like Forbes and Wall Street Journal, and lots of other things that will clearly show the GDP being the strongest in blue states, the per capita crime rate being exceptionally high in red states, and so on and so forth. Education, another one, because there's continuous calls to secede from the union, and Marjorie Taylor Greene has talked about this. The Texas GOP has talked about this, and it's all predicated on the fact that, we would be so much better off without these welfare states just dragging us down. It is quite the alternate reality. It is a literal, like, and it's something that would be dispelled from like 5 minutes on Google, which is free, just FYI.